Alright guys, so Lane and I just checked the trail camera. It's just a conventional camera. We walked into a new area. I was just on my maps about a week ago, and I found a spot that it just looked like a great rut funnel. And y'all see, because we're going back to it this evening. So this is crazy, honestly. I really don't know what to do, because yesterday I had a big 8-point checking scrapes, and that's where we hunted this morning. So we hunted this morning, we didn't see a buck. But then we're like, we're gonna head off, probably go get some lunch, like I said in the video. We're like, oh, let's go over here and check this camera first. So we went up on this knob where we got this camera at, and checked it. And there's like 3 shooters on it, and the camera's been out for like 3 days. I normally wouldn't check a camera that fast, but something just told me like, hey, you probably should check that, see if anything moved in there this morning. And as we were right over the hill, there was, we were on one hillside hunting. On the other hillside, that buck showed up, a shooter showed up. So there was quite a few good ones in there. The biggest one wasn't in daylight, but he just found it last night. And when we walk in there, I'll kind of go over the setup of it all and show y'all, why we picked that area. But that's where we're going this evening. We're going to go pull our set that we hung yesterday, bring it over here, put the sticks up, and we ain't heading off. We're going to go ahead and get straight in the stand, just because this is when it's 40 degrees right now and it's, noon. That's pretty daggone sweet. So we ain't used to that weather around here. We're going to take advantage of it while it's here. Like I said earlier, Lane and I came in here like 3 days ago. I had just found this area on the maps, and I just noticed there was a big terrain break right here, down here in southern West Virginia. We got really steep mountains, and anywhere there's terrain breaks, like a bench or a flat, or where 2 hollers meet up, like the head of a holler, a drainage type deal. Anywhere like that, or a funnel, but anywhere like that, usually there's deer traffic, because it funnels them. They're going to take the path of least resistance. And so these big flats, like below us, we've got one flat going out this way, and the same flat also, it winds right here and comes around us, goes onto another mountain, and then one goes up to the head. We're right at the head of a holler. And this is just like a huge terrain break. I mean, it's awesome. When we first came down here, I found some scrapes, but they hadn't been hit in a while. And then we came down here today, midday, to check this camera. And there was new scrapes and re-hit scrapes all the way down through here, as you can see as we're walking in there. And so we were really excited on the way down in here. And when we came in here 3 days ago, I put a camera out, and off to the side of the scrapes, I put out a 40-pound bag of corn, just to draw the deer into one spot and get pictures of them, which I could have just hung the camera along the scrapes. But I put a corn pile, just you'll see it, a corn pile right off next to it, and hung a camera on it. Well, we came and checked that camera, and we knew, we're probably going to get a buck on camera because of how, tore up these scrapes were. So we start going through the pictures, and there's 3 shooters that walked in front of that camera, eating that corn on their way through, checking these scrapes. And one buck was in here this morning while we were running a different stand. So, fingers crossed, hopefully he comes back this evening. The biggest of the 3 bucks just found just stepped in front of the camera the first time last night, so maybe he'll come in this evening. I don't know, but we're hoping. We think this spot right here could be absolutely money. Alright guys, it is November 5th and Lane and I are going to go try to kill a buck. Kind of had a rough season so far, but we're looking to turn that around today. We're going to a spot, and I'll explain better once we're in there, but we found it about a week ago. It was covered in scrapes. Now they're not getting hit, you know, kind of right now is the tail end of scrapes. You know, a lot of scrape action or making new ones and stuff, and you know, those are starting to come in heat. But we've had a buck that's been consistently coming through here. We checked the camera yesterday, and we're gonna hope he comes in today. We'll see. I mean, we don't know if he will or not, but the last 2 mornings he's been in this exact spot, so we're gonna get in there and climb up in our saddles and see if we can't get a shot. Alright guys, so we got in a stand a little bit later than I wanted to, but it didn't matter. We didn't blow anything out, so we're good to go now. The wind feels absolutely perfect. We're just gonna see what happens. Like I said, there's been a lot of bucks through here, and it's prime time. I mean, at any day now, we haven't seen any chasing yet, but any day now it should start to fire up. So hopefully a buck comes cruising through here, and we're able to get a shot. this angle, we're probably 30 feet above where I shot him. And I think all we got to do is give it time and we should find him. It's not where you want to hit one. I'd much rather double lunged him, but we're just going to sit here and, you know, just give it some time, and we'll probably come back this evening, you know, right before dark is what I'm thinking. We're probably going to try to get it on a computer though and watch it a little bit better and see exactly what we can tell. Alright guys, so it's 8:24. That makes it 11 hours and 24 minutes. By the time we get up there, it's going to be probably about 20 minutes from now. So
we're finding this deer, buddy.
I guess we'll find it.
We're finding this deer. I got a good feeling. What is your feeling, Kirk?
50-50.
50-50?
Just because it was obviously high, but but when it was running away, that arrow was like straight down, just cut and cut and cut.
Yeah.
And so what happens is it gets in those intestines, cuts them, and then puts an infection in the body, kills the deer.
Yeah.
You know, it's not how you want to kill them, but it will kill him. So we're going to go see if it killed him.
Let's go find him. Let's go, buddy! Oh my goodness, right there. Yeah, dude.
He's right here.
Let's go!
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh man, that's freaking awesome, dude.
Here, you can use this. If it's too bright, you may sit. Hello guys. I can't believe we found him. I am speechless right now because we found his bed right there. We waited forever and he's stiff as a board. We're gonna flip him here and look at this exit, but that goes to show you. Y'all saw where I hit that arrow, hit this deer, and you probably thought there's no way he'll find that. Well, yes, as we're trailing out here, I told Lane we found his bed right there, and I was like, man, he's clotted up. He must have sat in that bed forever. Oh, yeah. He tried to get up to go to the bottom of his holler. Chances are there's water down there, and he didn't make it 30 yards from his bed. And we left him in here. We literally waited 12 hours to come in here. And
yeah, dude. I'm glad we showed patience and
yeah,
it paid off. Patience
for sure. Patience paid off. Man, Josh and Jay are gonna be excited.
First kill for the Untamed crew.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go, baby.
Let's flip him around here. Good. Yeah, you're good. All right, guys. So Lane and I finally calmed down a little bit, but man, if y'all can take anything from this, you know, just give deer time. If you hit them in the guts, you know, hit them back. 12 hours. I mean, that's exactly. I got online, started reading articles, and that's what it said. 12 hours, 12 hours, 12 hours. So that's what we did. He's been dead for a while. He was stiff as a board when we got to him. But yeah, I mean, it just. I mean, to hit a deer that far back like that and recover him is awesome. The steepness of the angle made that, you know, the shot came in high and then exited. It just barely poked through mid-body. So yeah, I mean, it just tore his intestines up and killed him. We found his bed and he had just went down like 20 or 30 yards from that, and I saw his white belly down here. But we had just lost blood right there. That was the last spot we had blood. Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. I gotta practice shooting out of my saddle a little bit more. I think what's happening is I felt like I was holding dead on the deer, but the bridge of my saddle, I was seated, and I hadn't practiced seated, and that was at such a steep angle because we were about 30 foot high from where the deer was below us. And I think I drew back while I was in the stand after I shot the deer, and my string was hitting my bridge because I was in the seated position. I was scrunched down real low, which was my fault. When I shoot out of it, I need to be standing up. So definitely a learning moment for me there, but I'm lucky to recovered this deer, and yeah, I won't make that same mistake again. But we got a long drag ahead of us. We got a long night ahead of us doing all this stuff. So Lane and I are gonna get him out of here, and I guess it's gonna take quite a few hours, but I think we're gonna hunt again in the morning. So get right back after it.
Let's get her, buddy.
Got him loaded up. Gonna take him home now. Time to show everybody.
Celebration time now.
We've kept it quiet all day. There's two people that knew. Lane and my fiance. My fiance just told her just because she'd have been really mad if I wouldn't have told her. But I'm gonna surprise. I wish Jay was here. I think we're gonna surprise Josh with it in the morning. So he should be pretty excited.